Hello, everybody. I'm MD, official urban therapist. Today, I want to give you a therapist perspective on the recent music video or music with Cardi B, and Meg the Stallion that's called on WAP. Now, if you're not familiar with the song WAP, I go ahead and encourage you to go look up either on Cardi B's platform or Megan Thee Stallion platform. You can look that on either their social media page, any type of social media page. You'll see the song there. You'll see the video as well. And you also do that's a basic Google search, and it will also through Google one, it'll show you the actual lyrics of the song as well. Now, the reason why I'm going to do a therapist perspective about this particular thing is because a lot of people been talking about the song. There been mixed reviews about it as well. You know what I'm saying? There also been a couple of people that wanted me to take the time out and address this song and stuff too from my point of view, how I feel about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and address it from two perspectives. I'm gonna address it from a therapist, professional perspective. Then I'm gonna want to address it from my personal point of view of the song as well. All right. Oh, one other thing too that I want to let y'all know too is that even though that I'm talking about the song, the WAP song, even though I'm addressing this, but what I'm gonna do from the therapist perspective is that I'm gonna address the song as a whole. But what I mean by that, I'm gonna address it as music as a whole. You know what I'm saying? What type of music, the type of effect that music has a hold on people, period, regardless of this song or whatever it is stuff. So I'm gonna be tackling that as well too. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about the song perspective now. I did personally take an opportunity to go ahead and view the song just for clarity, just to see what's all the fuss about the song, and I also see the video as well too. Now, for us the video concern and stuff, right? As me being a studio videographer or filmography, I do have to admit that the filming of the video is very impressive. It's very superb as well too. You know what I'm saying? They did really good on the design of the video to tell a story. Now these days, a lot of videos that I've seen, especially music videos, they're not how the way they was back in the day, where they telling a story along with the lyrics of the song that they're portraying. But this particular video, it did tell a story behind it. If you was paying attention to a lot of it and stuff, it had a lot of symbolism in it as well stuff too. I'm not gonna go too much. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna talk about the symbolism at all. You know what I'm saying? I just encourage y'all to go look it up for yourself, the different symbolism that's in the song. You know what I'm saying? Do your research on that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But just like I say, the whole presentation of the video, it was pretty good. Very superb. I do like force the presentation of the video, and stuff like that. Now for us the lyrics of the song. After I view the lyrics of the song, now the lyrics of the song, it is what you could say explicit in a sense. So the lyrics are very explicit, and basically what WAP is talking about, all it's talking about is a female body part, a female vagina that secretes, you know what I'm saying, moisture, so that could perform, you know what I'm saying, sexual intercourse, you know what I'm saying, keep it professional like that. That's basically what it's talking about in that biology. All right, so. Yes, the lyrics is very explicit, talking about that. Then also the lyrics is speaking more of a as I want to interpret it, it's more of a empowerment type mentality with the lyrics and stuff. Well, what I mean by that, it's empowering the woman, to let the woman know that it's okay to embrace your sexuality. That's the part of it. Then the other part of it is embracing the fact that you can use your sexuality to get certain things that you desire. You know what I'm saying? Now this type of thing, yeah, ain't nothing new. It's been going on for centuries. This is just ain't just a generational thing, but it been going on for centuries where women been doing that, using their beauty or using their sexuality to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reminded of Cleopatra, who does things like this and stuff. And back in her time, where she used her beauty and her sexualness to get certain things. You know what I'm saying? Princess Sheba in the Bible did it as well and stuff too. There are many other biblical figures in the Bible that did that as well. Naomi, Esther, there's different other people, different other women as well who did the same type of things and stuff too, to use their sexuality to either progress a certain way or to get certain things, or even just to mainly survive. So overall, the whole entire lyrics is talking about that. It's dealing with the sexuality part. It's dealing with this type of empowerment thing that's going on as well. So this is what a lot of people, a lot of preferably women, they're getting more captivated to the lyrics, because it's giving them this type of empowerment thing to embrace their sexuality and to use their sexuality to get certain things as you want. Now the hook of the song, it comes from a movie called The Players Club. It was a scene in the Players Club. I've never seen Players Club in a long time, but it was a scene in the Players Club where Jamie Foxx, he played this lyric, "There's some H in this house, there's some H in this house." That's basically where the hook of the song is coming from. And this song is letting them know that these women who are strippers and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? They was using their body to pretty much get things that they want. In this particular situation, it was money. You know what I'm saying? So likewise, in the song is portraying the same type of empowerment as well, that you could use your sexuality, you could use your body to get certain things that you want or certain things that you desire. All right. Now, going deeper into this, that's from a therapist perspective too. Now, one thing about the therapist, one thing about me personally, as I'm studying my degree in sociology, one thing that I had to also study and master is that psychology as well, which I'm studying a minor in psychology. So I study both the sociology part and also the psychology part. And one thing in my major and minor is that we are aware of that music plays a huge impact with a person's mind or a person's mentality. Music can influence people. You know what I'm saying? Music can influence people to do either positive things or negative things, you know what I'm saying, depending on the individual, all right? It depends solely on the individual. Now we can't test a theory up. We can't test or theorize, you know what I'm saying, like a whole culture, like a whole race. Like, for example, black people or, white people, anything like that. We can't theorize that, because music affect people individually in different ways, depending on their personal perception about music. It also depends on that person's current reality of what they're dealing with right now. Now, dealing with both the psychology and sociology part about music, one other one findings that therapists, and that I also discovered too in my findings, is that music do actually have an influence on people. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, music, we had determined that music has a certain frequency, right? There's a certain frequency that music have where it can affect the person's mind, where it can either influence a person in a positive way or in a negative way. Now, let me give you an example by this. Now, have you ever one day you was feeling depressed one day, and so you decide to get in your car and you decide to turn on, your favorite song or whatever and stuff like that, right? Now, while you're listening to that certain song, that song would either affect you either in a positive way or a negative way, you know what I'm saying, depending on that type of song you're listening to. Let's say, for example, you're feeling depressed and you decide to listen to the WAP song, right? Now we already determined that the WAP song through the lyrics and stuff through the WAP song is dealing with a lot of sexually explicit things, but also it's dealing with a type of empowerment thing, empowering women to be strong sexually. In other words, you know what I'm saying. Now, this song, the frequency of this particular song and the frequency how you feeling right now while you're depressed is stuff more likely it's not going to want to go hand in hand because the frequency would be off, you know what I'm saying. It wouldn't influence you, you know what I'm saying, versus like you're feeling depressed and you decide to turn on gospel music, or you decided to turn on contemporary Christian music or classical music, you know what I'm saying, or in other words, it will have a different effect to you, you know what I mean. So we determine in our findings that music do have a certain effect to people. This is the reason why when you go to movie theaters throughout the whole entire movie, they play music, because the music affects your type of mood. The music also gravitates or pull you into the story of what's going on in the movie per scene. This is the same type of tactic that they use as well when they do advertisement. They use music as well with advertisement to pull you into the product that they want you to buy from them, or to be a consumer. In other words, you know what I'm saying, they have certain type of music that they use. They say certain type of lyrics where it goes along with the frequency other music, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, it'll influence you either in a positive way or in a negative way, or one way or the other. Music is going to influence you a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's going to give you a type of perceived reality. Now, once again, like I stated earlier, this also is determined by the individual, you know what I'm saying? So each person is different. They experience this frequency or different level of music differently. You know what I'm saying? It's not a standard that every person or every race will experience, you know what I'm saying, the frequency of music, you know what I'm saying, the same exact way as another person or another race, you know, so, or even gender, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You know, music is going to affect the person, period, the same exact way. You know, so I want to share this this per level review with you too that I want to research too. Now the topic of this peer review is called the sexual content and music lyrics and their effects on sexual cognition. Now, the person who did this research, this peer review or this findings, this person's name is let me pull it up real quick. Her name is Nicole not worthy, something like that. Her way her last name spelled. But she did this research through her psychology major. She did this back in May 2016, and so she wanted to determine do the sexual content and music lyrics do it affect sexual cognitive, you know what I'm saying, influences. Now, I'm just going to share with you just her abstract, you know what I'm saying? And also at the end of this particular video, I also will share with y'all the article as well, you know what I'm saying? Where you can find the article, you can read the article for yourself, all right? Now, her abstract says this, she says the purpose of the study was to examine sexual content found in music lyrics of different genres and their relationship to specific sexual cognitions. The study includes 902 participants, both male and female, belonging to various ethnic backgrounds, age 18 and up. It was hypothesized that listening to music containing frequent sexual lyrics would have an effect on men and women's sexual cognitive beliefs. Results indicated that there was a relationship between the frequency of sexually explicit lyrics and the views on sexual cognitions. The breakdown by genre shows a more detailed relationship between the lyrics and the sexual cognitions. Overall, the results supported the notion that frequent exposure to sexually explicit lyrics has a significant relationship to sexual cognitions. Now, in other words, what she's saying about this is that in her research and her findings, she determined that music does plays a certain plays a huge role or determining, you know what I'm saying, a person mentality or influence a person, you know, in a certain way. But once again, when she did this research with these 902 test subjects, both male and female, said through the race, stuff like that, once again, these was individuals that they took time out and tested and hypothesized and came up with this conclusion that she said, which just goes back along to what I'm talking about right now about the influence on music. You know what I'm saying? So now my personal, my professional belief and my personal belief about the WAP music, and this any music, not just this WAP video, but any type of explicit music, period, and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is, it don't matter if it's a male artist, female artist, it don't matter. Now, my professional opinion is that music, it does influence people individually certain ways. It don't influence everybody, but it influence people certain ways, depending on the individual. It may, like for example, with this song, it may influence a woman to be so empowered that she want to take up a lifestyle and, you know, and be what they're portraying to be in this song and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's very possible. Likewise, there could be another individual where the song won't even affect them at all. All of this is just another song that's party entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That they just enjoy, and that's it. You know what I mean? So it does depend on case by case. Now, my personal opinion about this is that me personally, as a father who have daughters and have sons too, I don't allow my children to listen to any type of explicit music. As a matter of fact, I personally don't listen to any type of explicit music neither. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when my children are with me, when all my children are with me and stuff, most of the cases we're not listening to music at all. Or if we are listening to music, we probably be listening to something that's more positive in the nature that influence them positively, you know what I'm saying, or have positive lyrics that goes behind it, you know what I mean? Now, also as being a father too, my children, they are exposed to certain elements as well. Like case in point right now, my children, they enjoy doing TikTok videos and stuff, and different TikTok videos have different music on there. So some of the music can be explicit, but me as a parent, what I do, I set a filter settings for them where that explicit music won't even show up, where they won't even use that explicit music. Then if they do attempt to try to use the explicit music and stuff there, I'll immediately get an alert on my phone or whatever showing that this type of music and allow me to verify and where if I approve it or not, you know what I'm saying? But there's different things you could do as a parent. That's what I do as a parent stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind that when I do certain things like this, it's not in a controlling way. It's not I'm trying to manipulate them to be a certain way. What it is that I know the influence of music, and I know that by them listening to a certain music that it will influence them. And so also, let's say for example, one of my children, they end up listening to a certain type of music. And then they end up repeating it, right? And I ask them about it. So how the way I address that situation, I ask them, how do they feel about the song? What do the song mean to them? Then as a parent, I'll boldly tell them exactly what the song is talking about. The song is talking about this, that, and that. And this is the reason why daddy wouldn't listen to this song, because it's influential in a certain way that you don't need to be influenced with. You know what I'm saying? But being honest, being open, honest, having that dialogue with them, you know what I'm saying, and that communication as well, you know. So that's my perspective about this. Once again, different people that share their point of views about this. So my perspective is both on a professional and on a personal level too. That at the end of the day, regardless if this the WAP song or whatever explicit music it is, regardless at the end of the day, as me as a parent, I do have the obligation to filter certain things that my children will listen to, you know what I'm saying, as a parent, just to protect them, you know what I mean, until they get to that point of maturity where they be able to handle certain things that come to them, or certain music that come to them and stuff when they get to that level of maturity, all right? So y'all let me know what y'all thinking, and like I always, fight fate with fate.